Texas and the Texas State Fair. Played here since 1932, these two programs have defined conferences, won national titles, and no matter what happens, they find their way back to each other. And when these two meet, the whole nation pays attention. The Sooners ready to kick it away first. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Quick handoff. Turning it on. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Running inside, it's Brown. And he's stopped right there, no gain on the play.
Well, one of the reasons why it's hard to run against this defense is because of that guy right there. He's one of the best D tackles in the game, and he's got tremendous explosiveness, quicks. He's strong at the point of attack. He can shed blocks, and he completely ate that last run up.
Third and 6 yards to go. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
And nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
The Longhorns are marching down the field. Using his legs, it's Smothers. Picks up the first down. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. A give to Brown. There's some room. He rumbles and rolls all the way to the 4-yard line before he steps out of bounds.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop. But you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and getting him on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Run in the red zone, it's Smothers. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Arch is going to throw for it. Big guy smells it.
after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll operate out of split backs. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback making checks. Runs through a tackle. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keep it on the ground. Hard running there. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. You know, Oklahoma's DNA is being tough. They have a whole drill about being tough named after them, the Oklahoma drill, and they won that one.
And we've seen that kind of come and go some throughout the years, but it started with serious physicality back in the day when they ran the option and just hit you in the mouth. But, you know, football's involved, and that's the one thing about this offense. Can they keep their physicality and assert their physicality?
Makes the catch, and he's free. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. And the Sooners want to move quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Caught in the backfield, it's Tegna. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man, it's Mateer. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it and be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
And that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk up to him and say, listen, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
Takes the handoff. It's Smothers. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Madness. Makes a catch right in the middle of the danger zone. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was two guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous...
Got a little grass. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking for a crease. It's Smothers. Makes it past the marker. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Hand off for Brown. Breaks into the open. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Texas!
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. You saw it right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Backed up now, here's second and long. The play action fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Throwing on the run. Upstairs he's got it. Carried it all the way down to the 35-yard line before they finally got him stopped.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They'll move the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
It'll be 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. To the air. It's Mateer. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's batted away in the 4th down. The way he doesn't convert, they'll give up the football.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Here's Arch to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes. Because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really.
There's a crease. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Bevo is a ground-based animal, and he has to like what he's seeing right now from this running game.
Yeah, the beef up front doing their job, creating some holes, making some alleys, get those running backs. I think Texas, when you can pound the rock and you can use your big guys up front, you can win a lot of football games.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
God bless Texas, because they can lose great running backs, and they just go into the portal and they get a great running back. Oh, no, they got 2 great running backs. To get Smothers, to get Brown to come over, obviously guys with experience at big-time universities. I expect Texas to be able to run the football and, Jesse, have one of the best 1-2 punches in all of college football.
Yeah, I mean, they want to come play with Arch Manning, let's be honest. They know it's an offense that defenses are going to be worried about the deep ball, throwing it downfield, so a lot of soft boxes to run into, and there's really no excuse for why these running backs shouldn't absolutely stat it up this year. Steve Sarkisian told us they're going to be committed to running the football and having balance. Because of those names you just mentioned, we're expecting this running game to be elite. And that's a great sign for this offense, because this year, we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the 1st, and keeping this drive alive.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Eight-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Trying to run, it's Smothers. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Excellent hand by the back on the option. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner will be brought down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Unloads to the right. Lost, the defense is wide open. There he goes to the right. The 30. Running inside the 20. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll take it himself. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Zategna. Breaks the tackle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
I know it's early, but you're down by a lot of points. You've got to go for it here on 4th down, David. I'm finding my best player offensively and giving him a shot.
And what you said is all the difference in the world. I'm already down a lot early. I got to make some things happen. This is a situation to get a touchdown. I'm going for it.
And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Harris. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the 2nd quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the 2nd half.
They'll grab the squib kick just inside the 10. And the returner is stopped. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. They'll start on the ground with Brown. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Rides to the back. Not much happening on that one. Maybe made it back to the line of scrimmage as the clock continues to move here late in the half. It's 3rd down. Now a timeout call by the Sooners. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Third down from the gun, Manning. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on one time in that loss last week. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Fires to the right. It's caught. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 20. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you need. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half. Get everybody excited. Use that momentum to start the second half.
I never see somebody fucking
point
listen.
splits the upright. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On the snap, it's Brown. Got enough for the first. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We begin with a look at Kansas taking on the West Virginia Mountaineers. And it's the Jayhawks who finish off the victory to get to 4-1. They led this one at halftime. They held off a second-half comeback attempt. This group has to be feeling good. Here now, a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the American Conference.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and to get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The offense changing the play. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Trying to escape and get it himself. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
And that's really a lot of what we saw in the first half by this defense. We knew coming into the football game, man, this guy's got dynamite. Like, he's got the explosive ability to make plays, throwing the football and running. And kudos to this defense. They've been dialed in, locked in, not giving up the big plays on the ground, understanding he's a threat, and playing him like that.
That's bullshit.
Can't make the play on the interception.
That's bullshit.
Man,
That's
they were
fucking
looking for
bullshit.
their
That's all I'm
first pick of the game.
saying.
Instead, it'll be
Fucking
down.
bullshit.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
This offense has failed on its previous 2 fourth down attempts, but they need to keep this drive alive. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Sategna. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Finding some room. Good execution. They moved the sticks, and they got it at the 33.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Fights off the defender. Breaks free, and he might be gone. He is in. Touchdown Sooners.
Really nice job working the route, but getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. To throw, Manning. Got a man. It's Smothers. And the Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short. To the air, it's Manning. Pulls it in. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the first.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. The option, he'll keep it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Here's a heat. He's going to let it go. He's got it along the sideline.
That's a nice-looking catch on that play, and I know Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot of great receivers over the years. I'll tell you what, though, this guy has really showed up in this game. He's making plays, and I know they want to continue to build a legacy at this position here in this program.
Quarterback on the keeper. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Just going to keep it after the snap. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see...
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! They take the lead here in the second half. Now that score leaves you with a burning question. Who had that dude? Whoever it was wasn't close.
No, and the receiver was able to run right by him and get to the end zone and camp out and put up his tent and build the fire and fill up the coffee pot and just about everything else in time before the guy decided to even get remotely close to him.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Harris.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Looking downfield, it's Mateer. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Going over the top. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He wants to change this route. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Looking down the middle. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the eye.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, guys.
The Longhorns have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Manning. Out of the backfield, he's open. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wide receiver going in motion. On the move. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Paul, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well. I'm seeing the defense well. I see what they're doing from a coverage standpoint. Count on me to throw a touchdown here and help out our team.
Wide receiver comes in motion. A designed run for the quarterback. Great job by the defense to force this fourth down, but a field goal would make it a 2-possession game.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they've finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing it. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
And the defense hasn't made many plays today, but who can make those plays late? And this place got really, really quiet just now. They made the big play. They forced the INT, and now a chance to build on this lead and make this place even quieter.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Simon. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorn. Great job by the back on the option. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. And Bevo's really starting to snarl right now, and he'd love to rub the Schooner's face right in it, David.
Yeah, they got it cooking. The Longhorns are looking good. In this rivalry game, you got half the crowd in this burnt orange, Jesse, that is going bananas right now.
Boomer Sooners got the weapons, though, guys, on offense. You've got the horses on the outside to turn this thing into a track meet. I know you're down here, but you can change this game. It just takes one play.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Rodgers. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Sooners in the hurry-up.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
He's in the plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking at the 47.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have...
Going up for grabs, and he beats his man and pulls it down. The Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they take it in for 6 more points. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Looking to pass, it's Mateer. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the back. There he goes. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Now a timeout call by the Sooners. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Could be an alley. And they're able to get him down.
And I love this because you got 2nd and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get 3rd and manageable. Nice job getting the run. Not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on 3rd down.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And they get the 3rd down stop. What a play by this defense. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
I'll say this, not a lot of coaching staffs out there would want to go for it on 4th down with the lead here late in the game, but they're going to stay aggressive. They just believe in their own players to go out and execute, and they did it right there.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Rides the option, he keeps it. Big time play by the defense, he'll lose 4.
I hate being that guy to say just take a dive, don't take a hit. When the play is going absolutely nowhere, you might think about it.
First, do no harm, right? And you've already been harmed, so just don't make it worse.
Don't take those big shots unless you know it's for an important situation, goal line, 3rd down, touchdown.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Here's Manning to throw. Looking for the score. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Going the other way, and he's got room. Defense ends this game in style. Coming up with a turnover, and now they can just leave it out.
And you know what? You kind of deserve that. Late in the game where you could run the clock out, still throwing the football over the yard. Now this game, it's a long shot. Gave him a little bit of hope.
Quarterback may change this route. To throw, it's Mateer. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. The idea, make it a one-possession game. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. This will get it back to a one-score game. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Turning it on. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
You call that fucking thing out.
One more play to pad the stats. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Makes the catch, plenty of room, feet down in the end zone.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
Now they'll try to get the 2 and make it a 3-point game late. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Keeps looking downfield. It's incomplete as the 2-pointer fails, and I guess unless they were concerned about games of chance, there wasn't really a reason to try to do that, but this game is over. This game always brings out the best in both teams, but today, Jesse, Texas' best was a little better.
And this is a win for them that's going to help their recruiting. Coaches are going to get paid for, but most importantly, David, Texas gets bragging rights for another whole year.
A whole year of bragging. And a whole year of telling OU fans, you're not as good as us. You can throw up the hook 'em horns. You can do it with pride. A lot on the line every year in the Red River rivalry.
It may not be a crown, but it's a hat, and it is golden. In this latest edition of the Red River rivalry, it goes to Texas. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Until next time, that'll do it for this edition of EA Sports College Football. That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Fucking punk. Ah, that's what you said that nigga. That's what you said that nigga.
Did you know Tywin Lannister actually survived being thrown overboard during the Battle of the Gullet? After washing ashore, he manages to track down Larys Strong and King Aegon while they're laying low at Rook's Rest. Larys has already set up a secret escape route to Bravos, but Tyland tries to convince them to retreat to Lannisport instead, where his family can offer full protection. The situation turns deadly when Janos, the local lord housing them, snoops through Aegon's bags and discovers his royal crown. Realizing who he's actually dealing with, Janos confronts him, but Aegon immediately kills him on the spot to prevent their escape. Did you know Tywin Lannister actually survived?
Jasmine. Aiden. Nobody don't want spots if they ain't right at the ball that they throw. You just have to take the shit. It's good, bro. Hey, man, I had to get that offense together, young. Man, I had to get a flow of this offense. This offense is different.
Definitely different, bro. But I will say this: you got a motherfucking when it comes to this offense, you got to stick to your keys. You can't get away from your keys. I realize that.
Yeah.
You got to stick to your keys. Like if you got a good running game, try to stick with it. Even when you could understand it's a long game.
Yeah.
Stick with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been having to learn to do.
Yeah, man.
That's what I've been having to learn to do. I got to play this nigga fucking Georgia. This nigga got the best team in the game. I didn't know his team was so stacked like that.
Man, he's some shit, man.
Oh, he's some shit?
He ain't got to worry about it.
Man, that nigga team stacked though, so I got to call a good game against this nigga. I don't want to underestimate him. His team stacked.
I don't really talk about another man game, but that nigga really some shit. You should be able to take care of that. No, I'm not even playing.
Man, I hope so, young. Let me call this nigga now.
I think he said something in the joint. He said he could play tomorrow evening or something.
Oh, I thought he said tonight.
I think he said tomorrow evening. But reach out to him because, I'm not sure. My nigga Raleek Brown, young. That nigga he don't practice no more.
Oh my goodness.
That nigga's so good he don't have to practice, bro. It just I can't risk having this nigga broken up before the fucking game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He literally carried the whole fucking offense. You know what I mean? I can't be having that shit, yo. And I feel as though at least 2 of those 3 losses, the nigga was like, when I lost to Indiana, the nigga was only in there for the first quarter.
Yeah.
So I keep looking for the nigga. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, this is the first game of the year.
Oh, we got some games left over here too. We got Maryland, Ohio State left. We got Texas A&M and Juan. We got some games left.
Yeah, man. So the new thing is he don't practice.
Oh, I don't blame you.
He don't practice at all.
Listen, if you know what a nigga bring into that table, you don't need to practice.
You just need to be game ready.
You just need to be game ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
listen, practice is for what niggas that don't know what you bring to the table.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But if you know what a nigga bring to that table, what you need to practice for?
Just hit these game logs real quick. I ain't even trying to like stunt on the nigga, bro, but these game logs when this nigga healthy is crazy.
Yeah. What's that?
The first game he went 3 for 18, didn't even see the field. The next game he went 15, 123. The next game he went 6 carries, 140, 2 tugs. The next 2 games only 4 carries each, didn't even have fucking 50 yards together. And then this game he had 12 carries, 157, 2 tugs. So this nigga don't need to practice.
Oh, yeah. He don't need to practice.
He don't need to be practiced. He'll be ready.
He's game day guy.
He game day guy. He gonna be ready. He gonna get. Why am I running this guy?
Yeah. You don't need to do it. He don't need no motherfucking footwork drills in practice, bro.
Nah, bro.
He's ready for the game, yeah.
Yeah, the worst thing that be happening is the nigga at that joint, he twists his fucking little ankle, and then now I'm mad.
Nah. Game day later, yeah.
Right. He'll be ready for the game day. As soon as the game starts.
Next some niggas are.
Yeah, he'll be right there. He gonna be ready. He gonna show right on up.
He don't need that shit. It's obvious that the nigga. Do you run he a running back, right?
Yeah.
So you run a 2-back system or one?
He a two back guy now. I got a two back guy going on.
Yeah, so that's probably what you gotta keep him in until he get his
Oh, he's a senior. He's done.
his joint up. Oh, he
Oh
done.
yeah, he's
Oh
senior.
yeah.
But the thing is, quiet as kept. I'm just gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I just need to tell you.
Okay, sent to this nigga.
I got a guy that's coming in. I have a
Looking
guy
good.
that's coming in. Oh, he's looking great, nigga. As soon as he touched the field, 98 speed. Good God.
Oh yeah, you need that. Gotta get
Runner
that.
back. Runner
Gotta get
back.
that. You need that. You
He
need
gonna
that.
take over that Relief Brown's
Nah, you need
job
that. Nah, you
immediately.
need that.
That nigga he'll never
True
practice a
freshman.
day in his life, bro. He'll be ready
True
for the
freshman.
game. True
True
freshman.
freshman. Yeah,
True freshman. Yeah,
with
he
you.
gonna probably play in game one. Yeah, some way or another he'll be on the field. I ain't gonna. There's no way he can't be on the field.
Yeah. No, that's tough. No, that's tough right here.
I ain't gonna lie. In this recruiting joint, they got some stud muffins in it, like some true stud muffin.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
They definitely do. All right, I'm about to send that stream, man. I'm about to lock in with this nigga.
Oh,
He
y'all
on
about to
now.
get in there?
Yeah, I'm about to send it to
Man,
you.
all right,
I'm about to load
man,
it
go
up.
ahead, holler at me now.
All right, that's a bet.
All right. I don't think it's a men's game. Okay.
Trailing in the game, someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running, he's able to break a tackle. That's an explosive play being beat now as they're trying to tie this game up.
And you can tell that the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not 30, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always go well in the fourth quarter.
And the defense is here to get for a short game.
A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
The marker rest at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down.
from the gun, wants to pass. He was trying to do it himself.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
Out of the gun, here with Nate Frazier. 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
It's a good looking run. And I'll say this, I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line. Guys that communicate and guys that get pushed. They put many running backs into the NFL, but it's because of these big old hog mollies up front.
On first down, Nate Frazier. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Back to throw in Stockton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short game.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest thing, getting him on the ground.
We have reached the break, and Alabama has the lead. After that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we were ready to play. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the stick. There is nowhere to go. He is stopped, and it'll be fourth down from the 23.
And defensively on third down, man, that is absolutely your goal. You want to play top down, play back. If they want to dump the ball off to the running back, so be it. But you got to tackle them, and you got to get them to the ground. And that's exactly what this defense does, and they force the fourth down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Keep this drive going.
Well, the heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a two-shot field goal of where they were on that fourth down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Now on first and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. Trying to run, it's Phillips. If you're able to move the ball and drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agree, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. It's ready to roll on offense. Fans stand by, watch that scoring margin down. It's up to them to find a way to answer it. Throwing Russell. Got it in the middle. It's Rodgers. Makes the grab on the first with the first down. Parker with a good pickup on that one.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. The wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Here comes the heat. Takes the easy one to the back. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to's not open, just find him out. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, you got to find him.
The 20-yard gains just because the body blower fell.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed. He moves himself to run with them. The other running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the running back.
From the gun on third down, Kieran Russell. Right. He's loose on the right. In the end zone. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you have my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Makes a move. He just took the field. Nationwide with a touchdown.
How about the thing with the stands going, no, take a knee, take a no. Yes. Over 100 yards for the kickoff return. Nice job taking that in the end zone, making a huge play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. To be in this big rush, they have some time. The give to the left. It's increase, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Russell. And that pass would be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
None of them receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? Hopefully the Dolphins. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You can tell he's catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their offense because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there. Good for in territory. Third down, Russell. Can't get him to the ground. The defense gets it done on fourth down.
I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but it's fourth and medium on your side of the territory. Man, that success rate continues.
I have a chance. It's time for Josh Allen. It will be second and inches coming up.
When I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the ball.
And the Bulldogs have a lot of options on second and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. Give them the first down. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Leads it with the back. Hard running there. Trying to move the ball into the end zone. It will be stopped at the 2. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Rides to the back. This time the defense was ready and they stopped him in his tracks.
Second down, now they need a little bit of a passing situation on third down.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Sports College Football Update Show. Let's start with Texas taking on number 18, the Oklahoma Sooners. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stay in their lanes and they'll stop them at the 16. And it's the Longhorns setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. Two teams who are very familiar with the end zone play. And I guess what they can take away from this one is get back to being 3-3 on the season. Now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside Conference USA. Sure, big play calling easy for the coordinator. Run the ball like that, everybody. And I mean, when you can run down on first down instead of a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on the sheet is available here in the second. Run inside. It's Frazier. And a massive shot at Purdy. We'll call it 1-yard gain to the 24.
Hold on, Smudge.
Yo, what's up, Smudge? Smudgers. That my man Smudge sleep?
Right now, man, it's just death by 1,000 cuts, right? Like, not a lot of big plays, but they're finding ways to continue to move the football to get first downs. And a lot of times, man, the wear-out factor will come. You run a bunch of plays, and this defense can get tired. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Phillips.
Yeah, nigga, you left the game? I said I joined the party, nigga, you ain't even talking.
I'm smoking my jack outside.
Oh, alright, that's about.
Give me a second.
Alright.
fuck with the OnlyFans, you feel me?
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Well, I got the future of Texas in my recruiting.
Gladly take a first down.
My bad, I heard you pop the nigga today.
Yeah, I had to pop a nigga. Hold on, let me turn this shit down.
Dog, I just got put on the ultimate dickhead move.
Who put you on the dickhead?
My fucking wife.
Oh my goodness.
She fucking come back from her trip. Her flight is in fucking her shit is in she need to be picked up in Dallas.
Oh my goodness.
Nigga, what?
How many times did you drive around that motherfucker?
I mean, nigga, once, nigga, I found a little crease.
Okay.
I found my way all the way to the right lane and got stuck on purpose.
On purpose.
Ooh! That nigga was over there talking to me earlier today about how D-Man some shit.
I was just telling that nigga he was some shit too.
Who, D-Man?
I was telling that nigga P that nigga D-Man was some shit. Hopefully he ain't going there underestimate that nigga.
He definitely did.
I mean, this is still a
it's an SEC game.
It's an SEC game.
The nigga D-Man is currently 0-4. The nigga P is 5-0. But me being at Bama, knowing how Bama is, you always gonna get a game like this.
Yeah. Niggas gonna give you their best game. Niggas gonna come to Bama playing their best game.
For sure. And he at Georgia. And he made it a blackout. Threw it right back to him. Should have dumped it off. I remember you, Saab. You held it down for a real nigga.
Yeah, no, should have kept running it. I know that nigga P about to start running that shit. Well,
there you go.
That play action.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Yeah, that nigga P always gonna come back with that motherfucking play action.
Every time, that hard ass play action.
Hard ass roll. I'll be ready for that shit.
For sure. You know when you gonna do it.
Yeah. He gonna do that after a big round, or he gonna do that shit like on the second or third down?
For sure, mainly second.
Yeah.
Either one of them niggas really throwing that rock around. Ain't nobody even got 200 yards yet.
Nah, they running at the rock.
Oh, Smudge, tell me why I did glad I played the computer. I did the dumbest shit ever.
What you do?
Nigga, you know how during the week, I put the niggas, like I try to, instead of limited practice, I said week off.
Yeah.
Yo, them niggas missed the whole week of gameplay. I think I went into a game with my backup quarterback and no fucking Malachi Tony.
Why?
And when I did that shit, I put week off, so I was just trying to give a niggas breathers. No, like, don't work this week.
Oh, no, you supposed to go no practice.
Yeah.
Nigga, you... oh, you better be glad you learned that shit then.
Oh, yeah, against the CPU? Oh, I learned a good lesson.
Oh, that's the reason why you said playbook?
Nah, that was a whole different game. Man, Malachi Tony missed the whole game and still got the most receiving yards in the country.
Yeah, I see him at 719.
This game, who I played? And I played Clemson. At Clemson. Nigga, P be finding places for them white boys on this team.
He should win this joint. All you gotta do is do what he been doing.
X.
He gonna go here, kick a field goal, if shit get up, unchy.
Oh, for sure. I don't know why you trying to audible, nigga. Now you going in for the score. He can believe in his defense.
Man, they was doing everything to make Oklahoma come back, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, I seen that. Like, I didn't miss the game. And I started fast forwarding, and I seen he was up with he had the ball. Then I fast forward a little bit again. Nigga had the ball again.
It's when a nigga gave up.
Oh! Oh! Did you remember that field goal, Smudge?
I mean, it's still 2 minutes. He got time.
Oh, he bullshitted. If he would have kept that fucking edge. Man, that nigga blowing me up.
He should have just kept forcing that edge.
Yeah.
But I don't know how fast that nigga number 5 is. Number 5 not fast. He probably don't feel comfortable trying to get it to the edge.
Don't even matter.
To be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense. They'll go right back to the run.
Nigga, blow my fucking phone up. I ain't making shit. You just trying to get a dub. I'm gonna roll me up a blunt, though. Oh, 4 inches. What are you gonna do? Hope you don't punt it. Please don't punt it, D-man.
Shit, man, I might fucking challenge that.
It's like a buster. He can pull up with some fine shit.
I might challenge that.
I'd have ran quarterback sneak right here.
I'd have challenged
it. I would have too. Boom. Dumbass nigga. Now people going for the field goal. Oosh. New Big Daniel Hill was trucking a nigga.
Dang, I enjoy the bullshit of the upset, yeah.
Chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
What happened?
The field goal kick was a little wild.
P on that joint. That Georgia quarterback situation, that's the reason why I didn't make the trip.
Me too. Even though I feel like I could have made something work with the quarterback situation because they got area of the piece you need. But that quarterback, man, shit fucked up over there.
Yeah.
Throw it up top.
Think P coming in here?
Probably. He like, what them niggas in the chat saying about me? What them niggas in the chat saying about me? Like, bro, nobody in the chat talks about you, bro.
You not in the chat.
You not in the chat, so niggas don't even care.
Well, I got me some speed coming in next year, boy. 97 speed wide receiver, 98 speed running back.
Yeah, I got me a good running back coming in next year. That might take the first job. I might be the first thing smoking.
Yeah, he going. The running back gonna play. Wide receiver gonna have to sit. wide receiver going to have to sit there and learn.
Shit, you might got to start. Who coming back?
Can probably come back.
Wishful thinking.
Wingo definitely coming back. And I still got Mosley and Lockett. Shit, I got some meat. And I got Riley Niblett. Look, I got some meat. Shit. This nigga could leak Lockett when it went off this game.
He like that.
6'2". Shit, that nigga might be a quarterback next year. They got him as an athlete.
Let me see if I can send my invite. Nigga Willie ain't coming in? Oh, Willie probably sleep.
Willie Dunnington. What the fuck? I can't check this nigga throw power. Go to the depth chart. I can probably see it from the depth chart. Athlete, gadget, guy.
Hey, you know what's funny? You know this nigga P came to me and was like, bruh, you might as well let me do the schedule. I'm like,
Oh, wow. And you feel like you cannot be a fucking quarterback. Probably a runner. If I'm feeling that freak. Bro, niggas think if anybody can just do the motherfucking schedule. You've been balling. I can't even take you out that spot. I think you probably got like, gotta have like some picks this shit.
how the fuck I do that shit?
Who we got?
Hold up.
Who we got next? Shit, I got Florida next. You gotta take care of that.
Hey man, I had to get up out of there, y'all. Nigga gave me a run for my motherfucking money. Nigga D-Man, y'all.
That nigga D-Man had that nigga fight for his life, Smudge.
Man, I was fighting for my motherfucking life out there in Georgia, y'all.
Hey, niggas talking about you in the chat, P.
What they saying, Slim?
They said that nigga P probably think he gonna win a natty. He won't.
It's all good. I mean, I'm gonna keep fighting, bro. I'm gonna keep fighting, bro. That's all I'm gonna do. All I can do is put myself in position. Some niggas ain't even in position to win it.
Like who?
Man, the niggas that's talking. You feel me?
The nigga that's talking, you gotta play him soon.
Who?
Hey man, I ain't snitching.
Let me look at my schedule. Let me go look at my schedule and see. Let's see here. Look at this.
Hopefully you took your stream off. Oh, almost knocked him off.
You got LSU out there.
Mm-hmm.
You got Florida out there.
Mm-hmm.
You got Ole Miss out there.
You going 3-0?
Ole Miss just get popped by an unranked team.
Who they Ole Miss play?
They just played Arizona.
They just got popped.
They just got popped.
That bitch just got popped.
Let me go to Arizona State.
Arizona State ain't that.
Overall 79. So I know Ole Miss wasn't saying nothing. So the motherfucker Sun Devil was overall 79. He just got popped.
He just got popped off.
Him. I know it's not him.
It was him because he just got popped by Florida too.
Ooh. Who's the coach who's the coach for Ole Miss?
Hey man, I don't know. I don't know what he named him.
I mean, but this is the thing. You just lost to a 79 overall team. Why are you talking about anything but your team? You need to be practicing.
You need to be locked in.
You need to be locked in, yes. OG, you need to be locked in. You shouldn't be worried about another program but yours. You need to be locked in. Let me go look at Ole Miss schedule. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what they've been doing in the league. Let me see who it is. Okay, Ole Miss. Played a good computer game. He ain't playing nobody. You beat LSU by 3. Didn't score a point against Florida. I mean, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You beat LSU by 3. You don't score a single point against Florida.
Florida like that though.
Okay, but that's cool. But you can't score a point.
Yeah, I scored 50 against Bama. That ain't nothing. You better score a point.
Okay, you can't score. Florida that good that you can't score 1 point.
Oh no, I ain't say that now.
Point.
Nah, I ain't say that.
He has 0.
Hey man.
Then you got motherfucking you go and you handle your business against the CPU. You come back and lose against Arizona State. He ain't beat a user all year except for LSU. And you just beat him by 3. Man, I gotta find out who this coach is, man. And then you about to go on the bye week and get your ass popped by Texas coming out the bye week.
Oh, you definitely gonna lose that bye week then.
That's what I'm saying. You about to go in. You're not even about to see the playoffs. That's the thing. He's not even about to see the playoffs. All I'm doing is put myself in position.
And who's LSU?
That's Wavy.
I got Poppy with Wavy or Florida. One of them niggas got to get popped.
You say the guy named Wavy, the one that was talking about me?
Nah, he wasn't talking. Wavy don't even talk about nobody.
Bro, who's Ole Miss head coach, huh?
That nigga Tiger.
Tiger? Oh, so he thinks since he beat me a couple times in the last jump, he feel as though he can get me this year. I understand. I understand his logic, man. I understand his logic. But let him know, this is a new game. This is a new game, bro.
New game, new program, everything new.
It's a new game, bro. All I'm doing is put myself in position. That's all I'm doing. I'm playing the cards that I'm dealt, playing the people that I'm dealt with to play, and I play. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't play a great game, but it was solid.
Yeah, it was no passing.
He was just doing a whole bunch of ill-advised dumb shit that I just wasn't prepared for a nigga to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this game was definitely off kilter. He kind of got like, when I played him, that first quarter was kind of weird, but then once I caught on, it's like, yeah, that's just some shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. You see the look at the motherfucking box score. You see what happened. Second half, he didn't score a point. He had 1 kick return. That was it. So I mean, hey, the second quarter he put up 28 points. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I had to log in. Go to a different style of defense, a different style of play. And then he didn't score again for the rest of the day. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying, D-Money? You don't know about defense. Your defense over there in Miami guaranteed to give up 50. You know what I'm saying? They guaranteed to give up 50 over there in motherfucking South Beach.
I do that to Pop Oklahoma.
Hey, Smudge, I know one thing for certain, two things for sure. P-Man Damo is losing his job again.
Oh my goodness.
That nigga P-Man, he was like, bro, that nigga just warming up. He gonna be better this year.
He is warming up. It's nothing wrong with that.
Where he at?
That nigga at Michigan.
Well, he not taking that at Michigan.
Bro, listen, it's a lot of niggas that's about to lose their they might potentially lose their motherfucking job this year.
Shit, Smudge went up. We gotta win some games.
You want a bubble, Smudge? Let me look at the coach stats.
They got me on that bubble ski.
Let's see.
But after that win, I'm gonna probably go right back up.
Georgia about to get fired. Deion Sanders. That nigga named himself Deion Sanders. His shit 11% fired. Mike Vick and V-Tech about to get fired. Some nigga named Dunbar of Iowa about to get fired. LeBron James at UCLA, he should be fired for that nut ass name.
LeBron.
Then you got Dirtbag Bug. What's that, Boogie?
What team?
NC State.
Nah. Bug in South Carolina.
Well, he had 55%. Then you got SMU at 59%. Oh, no, you good, Smudge. You're at 63%. You good.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at 70%.
Gotta keep winning, yeah.
Gotta win.
I'm surprised Miami ain't beneath 50%. Man. He must have did something with the settings.
Nah, man, you gotta win, man. You just gotta win.
Florida State looking good. Mayor always got a solid program.
The AD not taking no bullshit.
Mitch Freeman looking good over there in South Carolina.
Yeah. What Oregon looking like?
Mac looking good.
What Oregon?
Hey man, I ain't gonna hold you. I was fighting for my life after going down 0-2. My job security is at an 85.
You talking about Deuce? His coach looked just like him too. He had 100% though. He looking good. He running a good program over there.
He's always run a good program.
Yeah. Texas A&M, Ole Miss.
Niggas gotta start saying that about dudes if he can do this shit 2 years in a row.
Bama at 100%, 6-0.
Bro, I say that, Smudge, if the nigga can go through a whole schedule. I mean, like a whole till 2028 come out, and he still got a job at Oregon. He ran a good program. Cause I know why he trying to do the schedule.
Al Green over there at Oklahoma, he looking good, 100%. He looking good, 4-2 record. That's the nigga you just popped, right, Smudge?
Yeah, that's what Smudge popped.
Yeah. Nigga Al Green. He looking good over there.
What that nigga Michigan looking like?
Michigan on the bubble, yeah. He gonna be alright though. He gonna get his program together. I already know that.
See, the thing is, with Smudge, I got that championship pedigree. You can't come in there bullshit.
Oh, absolutely not.
I think he want. I mean, Michigan probably got to play. He got to play Oregon, Maryland, and Ohio State left on the schedule. Ooh.
That's a gauntlet.
But that nigga D-Man shit looking like, I know he gotta be like 0.
D-Man shit about to be fired, bro, 11%.
Oh yeah, I'm taking that Georgia job.
Oh, wow, so you can go get fired?
I ain't gonna get fired at Georgia.
Why you ain't just go there in the first place? You
I'm
Malachi for a year.
It wouldn't even I got Malachi for 2 years. But it wouldn't even now.
Hey, he might be transferring out, buddy. He might be.
He leading the league in receiving. Why he transferring?
conference receive. Championship pedigree. That's why.
What do you mean? We in the playoff bubble. What are you niggas just making stuff up? Niggas just want to hate. If niggas just want to hate, just let me know. I ain't gonna talk to you because you just hating.
What you talking about? You ain't in the bubble, nigga. I'm a nigga the motherfucking top 25.
I'm 15.
You ain't there?
Okay.
You 15. You ain't doing nothing. You got Kentucky. You beat Kentucky?
Beat Kentucky? Beat Clemson?
You barely beat my last program.
Clemson? Oh, Smudge. I was just telling Smudge about that. I just learned some new shit. For the practice shit, I put like Malachi, my starting quarterback. I was like, week off. I want y'all niggas to rest. I did not know that meant you weren't gonna be playing in the game.
What? What you mean?
You know how you do your practices? You can do limited practices, full practice, all that shit. Yeah. I put week off. That actually means that niggas ain't playing for a week.
So you ain't had Malachi this game?
Nigga, when I played Clemson, I didn't have Malachi or my starting quarterback. Look at the stats. Nigga, Malachi's leading the league in receiving and missed the whole game. What are we thinking? Loves it in Miami.
Nah, he don't love it in Miami with that nut ass 3-2 record.
Nah, we good. We played Bama.
Y'all about to get your ass put down. Bama put 70 on y'all neck face.
How much we put up?
Bama. Y'all ain't put up enough to win, motherfucker.
Nah, we played a better team on a better day. That's cool. We cool. We'll see you down the line. That rain, the only thing that helped you.
You ain't gonna be in the playoffs to see me, nigga.
We gonna see. You need pop week.
Playoffs to see me.
You need pop week 2 of the second round of the playoffs.
My brother, I'm going undefeated. Who gonna pop me?
Sneakily, the only team I can feel.
Going to pop me?
Sneakily, there's only 2 out of the 3 teams that has a possibility of popping you.
Who?
And I'm gonna go LSU.
LSU can't do nothing with me. Let me look at LSU. LSU can't do nothing with me, bro. Let me see what LSU talking about.
Hey, Smudge, you ain't hooping?
LSU lost to Notre Dame.
I got late now.
Then he beat the shit out of Houston. Then he lost to Ole Miss by 3. Came back and beat Georgia. Put 56 on Georgia. Beat the computer.
That nigga known to lose the computer.
He got a nice mob. He got the mob to compete, but can he compete? That's the thing.
Nah. Maybe a treat.
What he did against Georgia. He just played Georgia. Okay. Come on, bro. He went out there. Oh, no. He played a good game against Georgia. 5 CDs, 1 pick. Damn, and he ran on Georgia. Ran down Georgia's throat. God.
Nah, wait did he playing?
And then Georgia came out there. He did the same thing on the ground that he did against me.
What does tight end look like?
Bet they got one of the best tight ends on the game, nigga.
Stockton went out there threw 4 picks. He threw 5 picks total. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, what that nigga Green do? That's what you gotta stop for real. If you can stop the nigga tight end play, he love the tight end. He like you.
That nigga can't do nothing with me, that tight end. You niggas know niggas don't do nothing against me with that tight end, boy.
Hey man, you play Wavy a million times. You know.
Where he was at before?
When we played the last one, you probably caught him when he was at. You might have caught the end of his Florida reign until when he went to Georgia. His dumb ass should have went to Georgia when me and Smudge text him on the side like, man, take that job. He like, nah. Nigga took that job 5 years too late.
Yeah, I mean, the stats look pretty much the same from when he played Georgia and then when Georgia played me. Looks pretty much the same.
You working this weekend, P?
This weekend? Nah. Damn, bam. So niggas talking about something. I'm not gonna win it. I'm not gonna go all the way. Why niggas don't want fucking give me my credit? What is due?
Bruh, let me tell you why. The thing about it is, man, they seen Bama do this when I had him. They seen Bama do this. You You gotta win some natties. You gotta be upper echelon, nigga. It's Nick Saban, then it's D Money Saban Jr. Then it's I don't even know what your coach name is.
Senior? Who's senior?
The regular OG Nick. I'm just D Money Saban Jr. The field is named after me. When you go play your home game, they're going to say Saban Field.
Don't worry about that. I'm about to change the name soon.
To what? Buckner's Palace?
After I win this natty, I don't know yet.
You the type of nigga to win the first natty and quit.
Yep.
I already know you. I already know you, bro. I think you'll be like, I don't need to do this no more, bro. I want a natty. I'm good.
Hey, OG. Yeah. OG, what's up with him, man? That nigga think he know me and shit, man. Listen, man. Everybody talking bad about me. Oh, nigga, he ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing this. He ain't doing that. I'm 6-0.
Who the hardest team you played?
I'm running the motherfucking table, nigga.
Who the hardest team you played?
The hardest team I played got to be Texas. You seen them just pop a nigga earlier.
Man, that nigga mind, the nigga he popped, no disrespect to Sludge, I knew he was gonna pop him. The nigga mind ain't even right. When nigga telling niggas that niggas is screen watching you, your mind ain't right, buddy. You worried about the wrong things.
Nigga screen watching? I mean, I don't know. But I gotta say my man Smudge. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Miami good, but
nah, I didn't expect you to say me. I already know you weren't gonna say me regardless. Even if you beat me by 1 point, you wasn't gonna say you were tough against Miami.
Why would I say that? Why wouldn't I say that? What do you mean?
Bro, you're my biggest hater, bro.
If my toughest game was Miami, bro, I'm gonna say my toughest game was Miami. What do you mean?
I can dig it. So
put 70 on Miami.
You did not put 70 on my head, bro. You put 63, and that's okay. Half of that was in the fourth quarter when shit just got dumpy when that rain started.
Yeah,
quarterback started dying.
Oh yeah, that's what happens when Mr. Deere started getting downhill on that ass.
He was not getting downhill at first. That shit was stopped.
Yeah, he started getting downhill on that ass, boy.
It was the physicality.
Keelan he's coming along. When Keelan get the way he need to be,
I told you about Keelan. I ain't surprised.
Mr. Motherfucking Deere had a $143, 2 TDs on your bean head ass. What you talking about, nigga?
That's alright. Mr. Deere, Mr. Rainey. How many picks that nigga Keelan throw?
He threw 2. 4 TDs.
4 TDs, okay.
4 TDs, bro.
What Malachi do?
Malachi probably had a decent game. Nothing major. We can let him eat.
You gonna let him eat?
8 catches, 163, 2 TDs. That's nothing.
That's just a normal day in the park. Nigga, I think last game I just played Kentucky, nigga had like 10 catches for like 2 something.
I ain't worried about that, bro.
Nigga, crazy part about my team is I'm using a fucking default playbook. I'm using Miami's playbook, bro. I ain't even put my scheme together yet.
Hey, you need to put your scheme together.
It's coming soon.
Get your ass popped.
It's coming soon. It's coming soon. Please believe.
You should have been did that. You'll have another win on your sheet.
It's all good, man.
Yeah, Keelan, he gonna get better. He gonna get better with time. Trust me.
Nigga, Malachi Tony had 14 catches for 203 and 2 tugs. Good God Almighty. Nigga missed the whole game.
I do it. I had to upgrade my boy's accuracy.
Yeah, he needed it. My quarterback is some poo.
Keelan, that nigga's a dog.
Malachi Tony, first game, 6 catches, 153.
That nigga Malik Brown went off this game.
Second game.
Okay, you want to leave? Go ahead and leave. I got a 5-star coming right behind you.
8 catches, 163, 2 tugs. Good gosh.
These niggas trying to leave me.
NC State. 7 catches, 200 yards, 3 tugs. Good God, that nigga don't average nothing less than $150 a game.
That nigga Hubbard is an animal.
Yeah, Hubbard is good though. You put him in the best position. That nigga Hubbard, I had him for 2 years. First year he was good. Then the next year I had a 5-star freshman diamond come in, elite. My man Martinez. Nigga Hubbard had to hit that bench.
Ohio State really got a nigga named Bo Jackson?
I'm a different.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do. Hey, I'm a different type of player, bro. Like, you know, I'm not gonna do that to my players, bro.
Hey, man. Everybody run the program differently, bro. I'm putting the best people on the field.
That wasn't your best player. Mr. Hubbard would have been.
Nah, long term, that nigga gave me 3 good years. That nigga was our best player for. He was all he was the first Ed Reed Jr.
Nah,
you remember Mr. You remember Mr. Reed?
Yeah, Reed was an animal.
Reed is crazy out there. You don't even throw Reed away. I got Mir next, then I got Boog, then I got Chuka Tuka.
Get popped.
By who?
Mir.
Okay.
Mir about to pop that ass.
The only team I'm actually worried about on my schedule is Louisville. Nigga 4-0.
Mir about to pop your ass.
I played Mir too much not to know his game plan, bro. All you trying to really do is force that nigga to pass, cause the nigga only got like 4 or 5 pass concepts that he gonna rock with.
Mir's about to pop you, bro.
We gonna see. He got a good running back. Mir need a good running back to be able to pop anybody.
Mir about to pop your ass.
You ain't gonna hear from Mir for a couple weeks.
I got me my first motherfucking trophy.
Yeah. Definitely got you a trophy. Ooh, man, got Florida State.
Mir about to pop that ass.
Oh, he do got a good running back. Oh, nigga from back. Oh, he got a nigga from Texas. Wow, man. That's what's up.
Mir about to pop that ass.
Oh man, yeah. I think Mir fucked up, yeah.
Mir, my dog, he definitely gonna pop him.
Oh, he do got a nigga with 9.5 speed, sophomore Danzy.
My niggas ain't got no trophy in their trophy room, but you know I had to go ahead and grab me one.
What's up?
I had to grab that golden hat.
Oh, for sure.
That Red River.
Who must be talking to his man Damo?
A peace of mind. Yeah. Peace of mind is what I want. I ain't hungry. Whiskey head. I'm gonna be working tomorrow morning. CTO. You in the crib yet? Alright, we get it, man.
Damn, that nigga made Deion Sanders at Georgia. Niggas at 11%. Nigga made Mike Vick at VTech. Niggas at 11%.
You need to stay away from them fucking niggas that used to play.
For sure. I hate to say this, both of them niggas are active coaches. Nigga Deuce, ooh, that nigga Deuce look smack like Deuce.
Brucey.
He 3-1 right now. Let me go look at his schedule. I know his schedule about to get Duffy. Oklahoma still got, they got a bye week, then they got Houston, they got SMU, then they got Texas Tech, then they got another bye week. Then they got Baylor, and then they got Texas A&M. Good gosh, then Colorado. Nigga Deuce ain't do nothing yet, yeah. That's crazy. He got Maryland, Iowa, Ohio State, and Michigan. Oh shit! Speaking of nigga just called me.
Oh, Brucey?
Yeah. But you must have known I was just talking about you.
Yeah, I felt the hate.
I didn't even hate, bro. Damn, I was just looking at your schedule, just like.
Join the party. Join the party.
Hold on.
Man, so niggas keep talking about me, man. Saying I ain't balling. It's cool, bro.
Early wrong playbook.
Alright.
Why niggas saying that I'm not balling though, bro? Like I'm trying to find out what's going on.
P, I don't understand why niggas ain't saying you ain't balling, bro. Niggas don't feel like you beat anybody with no credibility.
Playing right now. NC State playing right now in Texas A&M.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Oh, maybe it's something else.
Whose stream is it? You know whose stream that is?
Nah, that's some random shit.
Oh yeah, you watching some random shit trying to tell me that's my league. Hold up.
My bad, man.
Yeah, man.
Niggas gotta understand, bro. That game had a whole bunch of fluke shit that happened too. Like, that nigga threw a fluke bomb at the end of this half. That nigga had a fluke ass kick return. Nigga had a whole bunch of shit, bro. So I mean, I ain't tripping.
You had to do what you had to do.
Yeah, man, bro. I'm just gonna say one thing, man. Like, I was supposed to do what I had to do. I underestimated Young Bull. It's cool though.
Hey, you came through at the end, bro.
Oh yeah. Hey, I pulled it out, battle tested, bro.
Bro, you know what your team is made of, bro.
Huh?
You know what your team is really made of.
Man, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro.
Man, my fucking Eagles about to go off this year.
That nigga had a nice little goofy game plan with his
Man, that nigga Miles Garrett depleted his coach.
He what?
They got a joint where this nigga Miles Garrett was doing a fucking.
Oh, I see what that nigga was doing now. This goofy nigga was doing player lock and just running out crazy goofy shit with his running back, bro.
What you mean?
That's what the fuck Georgia was doing. That's how he was able to do all that goofy shit. The nigga was doing player lock, right? He was locking on a specific player on offense and just running the route for the fucking nigga and just putting his hand up for the QB to throw him the ball on demand, like he was doing some road to glory shit.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? That's why he was doing that. And I was wondering why his player was moving faster than normal. Like, why the fuck? Because, like, you know when you play the game.
One of them routes, man, it was that one route on the left side.
Bro. That was not a route, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the nigga was doing an angle route, right? We all know, if you play the game enough, you know pretty much when the nigga's gonna angle towards the end and you can try to pick it off. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he was doing player lock, so he was running his own routes. So he was basically running his own routes against the coverage. That's why he was able to keep getting that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And then there was one joint, right? He was running an angle route, and this nigga broke it off to the outside, but it wasn't no option and shit. It was just some goofy ass, like, I'm like, what the fuck? So now I'm looking at the film, and I see what the nigga doing. I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga D, man, he's not an idiot, yeah?
Yeah.
But he is though.
He's not. Nah, because that shit's smart because that shit was working. If you put that shit in the hands of a fucking phenom, you can't stop it. I don't know how the fuck he did that shit, like how he do player, like I don't know how he do that shit, but that's something I might really have to look into because it'll be good to do if you're using your running back.
Oh, for sure.
Because you're technically not running a fucking route.
You say he doing what?
He's doing player lock. He's locking on the player, right? So you're running. So basically, you're doing some road to glory shit where you're not technically running a route. You're running your own shit. You're just getting open against the computer and the nigga and just putting your hand up for the computer to throw you the ball. And then which is he going to throw you the ball? He's not controlling the quarterback. He's controlling the running back.
Oh man, I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm still thrown off about that.
Yeah, that's why I said, yeah, that's smart as shit. And shit was working. Because I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's not a route. Like, the nigga was just running, doing dumb shit. And then, like, the QB just threw it to him. I'm like, bro, that's not even a fucking route. What the fuck was that?
And the computer,
he had this one route on the left-hand side. I'm like, how the fuck did he call that shit?
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't that nigga was doing, and I was wondering what the fuck he was doing. I'm like, bro, how the fuck it was another joint he had on the right hand side with his receiver, and the nigga ran up, stopped, then ran again. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And the nigga caught this shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I need to learn how to do that with Malachi. Good gosh. Good gosh.
What the fuck? I said, how the fuck he do that? That's not a route, yeah. I said, that's not a route, yeah. But the thing about it is, though, it can get you in trouble because both of his turnovers came from him doing that shit. So all I did was I just manned up on his player. And you know you can't control both. You can't control the player and the QB.
No, you can't.
So the QB just threw that motherfucker to the nigga that he thought was open, and I got both of my picks that way because he was on the fucking running back.
Damn, this nigga DJ Academic's a wild lover.
What'd he do?
You know the lineman. You see the viral video of the lineman at LSU that had all the go-yard bags?
Yeah, I seen that shit. Yeah.
Nigga, Academics implied the older lady Mariah Lynn, who was seen flexing bags with LSU Jordan Seaton, is a cougar and groupie who was just looking for a green young athlete to use for their money.
That's exactly him.
Nigga from out here too. That's why I feel bad for him.
Damn. Well, you probably ain't gonna. I mean, that's what happens when you don't get no bitches. All of a sudden, you go out there and you like
no
man.
See, nah, it's. I say that's part of it, and also, nigga, you don't have a good team around you. Like, I mean, I'm just gonna speak from my own perspective. Nigga, if it was an older bitch and you seen me being green, you would call, you would text me or talk to me like.
Where would they even get? Where do these bitches even come from? Like,
IG, nigga, what the fuck else?
So she just hit him up on IG.
Nigga, she probably liked a couple photos, or finally responded to his DM.
I probably gotta see what the lady look like.
She a little small, little light skin joint. I mean, she alright. Like, don't get it twisted.
She's older though, but she's older. But they small.
I mean, but her older is, she could be like 23.
Oh, okay, I got it.
You know what I mean? Like, she could be like 26, 27, and nigga like 22.
I got you.
All the niggas do that dumb shit, man. Nigga Paul George married a stripper.
The skinny just got Rasul Douglas. Bad.
Who?
That was the dumbest thing they could have did.
Them niggas just picked up Rasul Douglas.
The Vikings just picked up the Skins. Skins picked up Rasul Douglas. The Vikings just picked up Jamal Adams. Fuck he about to do?
Butt cheeks.
If I was the Skins, I wouldn't have picked up Rasul Douglas. I'd have picked up Trayvon Diggs though. If I'm gonna get a corner.
Nah, Trayvon fucking cooked, bro.
Is Rasul Douglas not cooked?
But Rasul,
he can tackle
a little bit better. Yeah, he can tackle. He play the
ball
better.
You can put him in zone coverages and he'll work.
Yeah,
but I would say the thing about Trayvon Diggs, I mean, he a hometown nigga, so I'm gonna give him credit for that. Also, though, his best season was under Dan Quinn when he had all them fucking picks.
He be making mental mistakes. That nigga.
Yeah, he be making. He do.
And
he's cooked in man. His best his best seasons. No,
He was running cover 3.
His best season when he was in zone.
Yeah, cover 3.
Yeah, his best seasons when he was in zone.
That's all. That's all the nigga run. Dan Quinn. All Dan Quinn run is a cover 3 scheme.
Yeah, that nigga's cooked though, bro. He'll get picked up somewhere though. He just gotta get healthy.
Look, and I'm gonna tell you the thing is about Jamal Adams with the Vikings. He'll be cool because they're not doing nothing but cover 2 the whole game.
Yeah, and that nigga, but I will say this: that nigga Brian Flores, that nigga's a mad scientist on that defense, though, boy.
And chances is they're gonna put him in a cover 3 and put him in the box.
Oh, you know you're coming in the box.
You already know they're gonna put him in the box.
But that nigga, I mean, for real, I wouldn't even play him at safety. That nigga's a linebacker.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, the Vikings, the way they run their cover 2, you can have the slowest safeties out there, and them niggas gonna get work.
Yeah.
Right, something about they cover 2, it's just that shit be looking like a cover 4 after a while.
Brian Flores, man, that nigga be scheming. He ain't gonna never get no job, though.
He had a job.
He got fired from his job.
You got a job.
He did have a job. I mean, which call had jobs?
They said Eric Bellamy son out that motherfucker doing whatever, shooting his mother.
Nigga did shoot his mother today. That's sad, bro. It had to be. He asked her for some bread for some drugs. She said, "Nah, nigga, up that shit."
A nigga, you know.
That nigga look like a cold drug addict.
You do, nigga. You know, rich ass Virginia.
You gotta think about it, bro. Eric Bieniemy is probably one of the most. I don't want to say the most meanest, but he ain't giving no shorts.
He is the most meanest, bro.
That's why I was saying. He said, just imagine growing up in a household that's your dad. Like, this nigga do this to football players. You don't think he doing this at home?
Most likely.
He not even. But the crazy part is though, he not even there have that.
It could be the exact opposite though.
It could, like Andy Reid. Andy Reid's son.
No, it could be the exact opposite.
Nah, but they said it probably was hard for the nigga because his older brother had cerebral palsy. So they looking at you, nigga, like, what you about to do? He got an excuse.
Hey, these pipeline tears don't matter, bro. Y'all realize that?
They do, but they don't.
No, they don't, bro. Like, this shit don't factor in nothing. Like, I'm in a motherfucking battle.
Oh, yeah, NIL.
With no pipeline. Like, what the fuck?
The NIL.
What the fucking NIL, bro?
Ooh, don't do that, buddy.
Why not?
Because at the end of the day, that shit you maxing out, all the niggas you got on your team, you got to still try to be able to keep them.
And then them niggas, and that shit is double on your ass next year.
Man, listen, I got to do what the fuck I got to do, bro.
Hey, man, say, man.
Yeah, that nigga Eric Bieniemy sounded like he on that shit.
Yeah, he got tattoos on his face and all that.
That nigga is definitely on that shit. Lips all dry. He on that shit. Yeah, that nigga Eric Bieniemy was on that nigga ass growing up. He ain't had no time.
I love you, nigga. Eric Bieniemy was a good ass running back at Colorado.
Yeah, he was.
I think he was there with Cordell Stewart. And secondly,
how can I get more points anyway from my budget?
You gotta, you see where they say manage,
you gotta move that shit around, my dude.
It say manage blueprint. That's what you gotta go to.
You gotta manage that print of that blue. You gotta manage that blueprint, Ski.
So it's gonna say staff. How much staff you got? I mean, I don't even tell you. You got facilities.
So it say right now I got a couple high NIL players, right? When they leave, I get that money.
Some of them they go to another school.
No, when they graduate.
I think so. You probably do. Yeah. I'm not too sure. I haven't ran no mock leagues to tell you anything further than that, but. It's not
that nigga Big Hubbard getting 335.
How much Keelan getting?
Keelan getting 80.
Keelan shit about to go up. You gotta pay that nigga like 160 next year to keep him.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'll pay him.
It's not like last year where you could try like stockpile some shit. I'm mad. Smudge told me the glitcher last year joint. I used it too late.
What?
When you told me don't upgrade your players until they about to stock.
Oh yeah. Keep them niggas low.
You keep them niggas low. And then when it's time to start, nigga, you got like 300 points
on one nigga.
On one nigga, and a nigga, y'all like that's before you even get to off-season scout. I mean, off-season.
That might be his red shirt. That might be his red shirt sophomore year.
Yep, nigga, 76 overall. Next thing you know, you look at that nigga depth chart. The nigga's a 9-9. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead. That Georgia job open up, man. I'm gonna have to go ahead and put my hat in that ring. I'm gonna go to the SEC, play big boy football. Yeah, cause that nigga, man, I hate to keep talking about your man Dom OP, but that nigga more than likely gonna lose his quarterback next year.
Think so?
Yeah, man. I was on Twitter. They said the nigga that went to the portal more than anybody was Bryce Underwood, the quarterback of Michigan.
What the fuck is Myles Garrett doing?
He killed that nigga in practice?
Nigga doing dumb shit. That ain't no practice.
Nah, I'm talking about that's all-season workouts. But you talking about that? You talking about when he trucked a nigga and the nigga fell? Hey, somebody, I seen a tweet today that said that the Rams should go ahead and get Villa from the Bucks.
I mean, shit, the more the merrier. They don't need him, though. Hey, y'all, they say these niggas be having these niggas getting tummy tucks out this bitch.
Oh, you talking about that nigga Ben the Don?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, niggas getting the abs.
These niggas are disgusting, bro.
Hey, bro, the modern day nigga is a hoe.
Why the fuck he went out of
When they gonna get my nigga
out of Tampa?
Ain't nobody gonna
want some more money.
Brandon Ayuk?
Oh, well, he ain't coming to us then if you want money.
But he the type of nigga that will go to y'all and finish out his contract just to win a ring. You said Brian Ayuk. I mean, the problem about what Brian Ayuk is, the nigga's not a free agent.
Oh, he's still dealing with the 49ers.
Yeah. And nigga on his Ryan Clark shit, nigga about to talk too much and get all his money voided. You heard about that, P?
What's that?
They said Ryan Clark, you know, when he was crying on the pivot and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They say he was talking so bad about ESPN that they can void the money that they still owe him.
Probably could. He's a fucking idiot. And they probably knew his dumb ass was going to do that. Because that's what black people do.
Honestly.
They just can't just get fired and shut the fuck up.
I mean, you can't say that. That's what Ryan Clark did.
Oh, every black person does that when they get fired from ESPN.
Everybody didn't do that.
All of them. Do you hear about any white person talking bad about ESPN after they leave?
One nigga I have heard, one white nigga that did talk bad about ESPN. That was the nigga. I don't know. Y'all niggas probably written up.
Max Kellerman was mad as shit. He got kicked off.
Max Kellerman, no, you can't say Max Kellerman. Nah, he did know. He went in the cut.
Yeah, we got out the way.
Who's the other nigga?
The nigga, you ever heard the show Mike and Mike? The nigga Greeny was with a nigga named Mike Golick. They was together.
I remember Mike Golick.
Mike Golick did that shit. Mike Golick did that shit, and he fired his son. His son. Yeah, his son was doing he was more mad about his son getting fired than him, but he was still mad about him.
Yeah, I remember Mike Golick. He did. But look at all the motherfuckers, but bro, they getting fired at the same rate. Every black person talks bad. Jamel Hill comes out talks bad. Right. Whitlock comes out talk bad. Ryan Clark comes out talk bad. Cam Newton didn't say too much, but he didn't say too much when he got fired. Ocho came out talk bad.
Ocho didn't talk bad about them. Nah, Ocho didn't.
The nigga
was he really ESPN?
Nah, he wasn't with ESPN. Yeah.
That's FS1. I'm sorry.
You talking about Shannon Sharpe?
No, I'm talking about Acho. I'm sorry.
Oh, Acho, yeah, Acho.
Came out, talk back.
That nigga
African. All them niggas came out, talk bad, bro. It's only out of all the ESPN fucking characters y'all seen, you only named one white man.
Yeah, but it's business. But Whitlock didn't talk bad. I mean, Whitlock
didn't talk shit. What's the other nigga? Wiley, he didn't talk shit. McCoy ain't talk shit.
Wiley was talking shit too.
Wiley ain't talk shit. Wiley
had charges. That's why he ain't talk shit. He ain't in a position to talk shit.
Nah, this before he had the charges. He got kicked out. Don't even try to make it about that. Don't even try to.
Wiley just don't like certain niggas on that joint.
Wiley said he was like, oh. Nigga said on his podcast, he was like, oh, when Acho came in, he was like, oh, this a whole different thing. Oh, Acho, go ahead and do your thing, brother. You know what I mean? I can't.
He was hating Acho, honestly.
I mean, Acho a snake-ass nigga, I mean, to me. Acho do that shit for the clicks. Because the NFL career was
business, bro. The shit is business.
It is.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He was never nothing. But niggas need to understand, bro, this shit is business. Niggas get fired every day, bro.
You get fired every day.
The nigga was with ESPN for 11 years, bro. What the fuck?
Well, honestly, if you ask me, I think it's a mass exodus of all the niggas who got.
You gotta understand.
Nah, listen. All them niggas.
They gotta pay Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee gets 60.
It's not even that, bro. They're done with all those fucking. In so many words, they done with the jocks. They're not dealing with the jocks no more. That jock shit no more. Them niggas.
That's not true.
I wouldn't say that.
They're not dealing with that shit. All them big names, they got rid of them niggas. They not dealing with no nigga that's a ex-quarterback or an ex-Pro Bowl superstar telling their analysts, you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
They'll deal with them. They'll deal with them if they multi-sport type guys.
Yeah.
The thing about it is you pay your boy $60 million. Pat McAfee. He's a multi-sport guy. He has his
own show.
Yeah, he has his own show where he can talk college football, which is the biggest in the nation. Then he can talk NFL, biggest in the nation. So you could pay him $60 million to be on all these shows and his own show. You can't do that with Ryan Clark. Only thing you can do with Ryan Clark is put him on NFL Live, put him on Monday Night Football. That's probably the only thing you could possibly do, and you can sprinkle him in the first take here and there. But he's not worth the money that you would have to. He does not won 2-3 Emmys. You don't have the money. You don't have the money to give him. It's business.
The problem that happened with Ryan Clark, niggas don't want to talk about, is it was before he even got fired. He was, when he was crying. Nah, it wasn't even him belittling people. His last contract?
Yeah, he was crying for the contract.
He was crying for that contract. He was
before he won the Emmys.
That would be it. And he was crying for a contract before he won the Emmys. And now you want Emmys?
So you already know. They like, bro, we're not about to go through this with this nigga. He's not even our main guy. No, he's not even our main guy. He doesn't have a show. He doesn't have nothing.
Forever, all he had to do was be a good company man, like my man Spears, Swagoo.
Swagoo would always have a job at ESPN because he fall the fucking line. He's gonna be a good slave. He's gonna be a good house slave. He gonna fall in line and get that check.
Who y'all talking about? Marcus Spears. He always will have a job at ESPN.
Oh yeah. He gonna take whatever the fuck they gonna give him. You crying about a motherfucker? This nigga Ryan Clark was crying about a contract because of First Take and all that. Nigga, First Take is not your show. NFL Live is not your show. None of these are your shows. You're just an analyst on the show. So they just trying to get him out the way.
Bro, they getting rid of all of them niggas, bro. Honestly, I think they should start with Jalen Rose.
But Jalen Rose ain't going.
Jalen Rose is some shit anyway.
But he didn't even go all crying though. I'm not
saying the crying part. I'm just saying big personalities, big sway.
They gave him a chance though. They definitely did.
Yeah, they gave him a decade too. Nigga had his own show.
No, I'm not saying that they're not giving these guys a long time, but I'm just also saying they're getting rid of a certain type of caliber of people. Like they're not just getting rid of all of their analysts. Granted, they got rid of analysts, but they're mass cutting their players that do the shit.
They're mass cutting guys. They're mass cutting guys who are not multi-sport analysts.
Yeah.
If you could only. If you're a good analyst for them, they gonna have you working on 7 different fucking channels.
Man, but I'm not trying to hear Marcus Spears.
But
he's not giving a problem either though.
Nah, he's not. He's doing his show. All you see him doing.
And he's staying away.
Cam Newton. Cam Newton
was only First Take only though.
He was only First Take only, yeah.
And also no. Can we say this much before you say you understand? The nigga Cam Newton, the reason he got fired, nigga just had an interview with Jason Whitlock, and Jason Whitlock is beefing with Stephen A. Who ESPN?
Cam Newton shot his own self in the foot because the reason why he was on First Take is because Shannon. I'm sorry. Because Stephen A. brought him onto the show. This stupid nigga decided to have Whitlock on his show for clickbait, and now that fucked up the relationship he had with fucking Stephen A. And that's why he's not longer on the fucking show.
Yeah, nigga.
He'd be on that show today if he didn't have that nut ass interview.
Nigga, Jason Whitlock was on a nigga podcast saying how Stephen A. Smith is gay.
Yeah, come on, man. Like that's just stupid. I don't know why Cam be doing dumb shit like that, but hey, he's authentic. I respect him. That's his platform. I respect him.
That shit ain't. But to me, I'm be 100% real. That shit ain't authentic. Cause the nigga that got you the job, he not even talking about the nigga on your platform. But you bring a nigga that's beefing with him on your platform. No, that's not authentic.
But you gotta understand. I don't think Cam Newton joined First Take because he wanted to be on First Take. He joined First Take because he wanted to get his following for his fourth and 10. I mean, fourth and 1. That's why I fuck with Cam because he's always authentic. He didn't join First Take because he wanted to work with Stephen A. Smith or ESPN. He was authentically himself throughout the whole tenure. He
never put on no fucking extra makeup. He never changed up his style.
He did that shit specifically to build his following, and he did. He did.
Nigga smacked the mascot too. Nigga smacked the shit out of that mascot.
He did what the fuck he had to do, and build his following and got the fuck out the way. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, other people might have would have did it differently, but but he did it his way.
I think Cam didn't read the room on that one.
He didn't.
I don't think he made it. I don't think
he cared though.
I don't think he cared either. You can't do some shit like that, P, and care. Like you cannot do some shit like that and care.
He didn't care.
He did not care.
Honestly, I really think him and Whitlock have their own beef. So he was trying to clear out their beef. Now reading the room.
That shit was clicks. First of all, no, Smudge, you can't say that for first and foremost, because he probably didn't even have a relationship with Whitlock before he even had that interview. And then you had the interview, the nigga is calling the nigga that got you on ESPN a homosexual male, talking about the nigga personal life. Nigga Stephen A went on his fucking his Sirius XM radio show and called the nigga a bitch on live radio.
He did that. Cam Newton just took advantage of the situation. Oh yeah, I used to work with Stephen A. I'm about to have Whitlock come on here and speak about. Yeah, he did that shit for views and clicks.
Yeah, because even when Whitlock was calling a nigga homosexual male, the nigga wasn't even like.
He didn't say nothing.
He played even. You can if you gonna let a nigga come on your show and he say that, you like, nah, that nigga ain't like that. I mean, you might have your own views, but I'm gonna put this out here. That nigga ain't like that.
Yeah. So
the nigga, like P said, the nigga genuinely did not give a fuck. He like, I guess that's how you could tell that he was there to only get views, cause he like, cause if I want to say on ESPN, I ain't gonna have Whitlock on my show. It's a lot of other niggas I can have.
He ain't give a fuck, bro.
He had Young Miami on that motherfucker. He had other people. You could.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck. He got a couple of different platforms. He got a one. He got his own joint, his own sit down joint. Like he doing his thing.
Shay fucked money up though, for real.
Yeah, Shay always gonna be doing dumb shit. You know some of them old men do.
You fucked your money up for a 21-year-old.
That's what niggas do.
Nah, man, that shit crazy.
Stupid nigga.
Like, nah, man.
Clark, but I'm gonna tell you something. Ryan Clark is an idiot because first and foremost, you come out and you crying on motherfucking on wax talking about some. Yeah, you know, I just feel bad because I couldn't be too black and I couldn't be. Man, shut the fuck up, bro. Ain't nobody trying to hear that, bro. You want to play the race card once you fired, but when you was hired, you wasn't talking about, oh, I got to be too black. You was taking that check. So now you fired, you want to talk about some, oh, I couldn't be too black. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Reason I don't want to hear that, because it's the same nigga that do the same thing he do, that just not on NFL Live. Dominique Foxworth.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Nigga Dominic, same shit, but he know the tone. Like, he just know, like...
Yep.
Nigga, I'm trying to get a check off these niggas, bro. I'm milking these niggas.
What you mean you do the same thing he do?
They both DBs. They both have the same, like, I don't even want to say this, but they got the same type aura.
Yeah, they got the same mentality.
Yeah, it's the same mentality. It's like one nigga.
Foxworth. The thing about Foxworth, he plays the game.
He plays the game. He knows.
He plays the game. He plays his position. He doesn't try to overstep. He don't do nobody. He's a people's person behind the scenes. See, the thing about it is, I realized about Ryan Clark, right? If you really look at when he's on, Ryan Clark, ever since he got into it with Cam Newton, right? Because y'all remember when him and Cam Newton got into it?
Yeah.
And Cam Newton was like, Ryan Clark, you wasn't even that great of a player. Like, I don't know nothing about it. I was a first round pick. I was first round everything.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that undrafted shit.
Goofy shit, you down undrafted shit. And he went on him. Ever since that happened, bro, Ryan Clark has been belittling people at ESPN, talking about some, oh, you're just an analyst. Oh, that's the non-player in you. He's been trying to up himself when it comes to ESPN, when it comes to other analysts. He's been doing that shit for the longest.
But you can't do that. But to me, you're not reading the room, because you did that to Peter Strager, who they brought in from the NFL Network. Like,
brought down from NFL Network, bro. He's been holding down NFL Network by himself for the longest.
He was the guy. He was a guy over there. He came over here and you trying to belittle a nigga that they pay all this money to. Now that nigga ain't comfortable.
He was one of the guys. Motherfucker.
He was, but you trying to belittle the guy, a nigga that like we paid money to bring him here.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, Ryan didn't do his homework. You know Ryan didn't do his homework because this is a new nigga in the building. Like I said, this is a new guy in the building that they're bringing in. He sees that, so he tries to belittle him to play some type of dominance over him. That's why he did it. Because because in his mind, he probably thinking, oh, these are the guys they bringing in to be over me, because he already talking about some, he the best analyst and wow. Bro, just because you talk about the game knowledgeable don't mean that you're the best analyst to do it, bro.
I don't think, I'm about to say it's not true at all. You just happen to have that position.
Yeah. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop it, bro. And then once you get fired, you play the race card. Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't want to hear that, bro.
Nah. Me personally,
if you felt like that, you should have got out the way before.
Yeah, if you felt like they was holding you back, why would you still cashing them checks? If you really feel that like the niggas was holding you back, you should have been like, well, ESPN, niggas would respect you like, yeah, ESPN, I don't feel like I can be my authentic self. I'm walking away. Niggas be like, damn, that nigga's real. Like, he felt like that.
as you think about it, like, what is fucking that nigga? What's that nigga name? Ryan Clark authentic self. Like, what would be like you acting black?
I don't know.
Ryan Clark, you seem like real well put together.
We don't know what his authentic self would be because you sat there and said that you were never your authentic self working for ESPN,
and we thought that was you.
And we thought this was you. Then you retired and say you weren't. So what is it?
Yeah. See, like you said,
I know Cam Newton, the authentic self. I know his authentic self because he never changed for nothing.
Yeah,
but that goes back to Cam Newton was a Heisman Trophy winner, first overall pick. You know what I'm saying? Like he never
confident. Like I said, he's confident in his own skin.
But Ryan Clark is an undrafted free agent. You know what I mean? Like you had to fit into a locker room. They had to accept you, so the coach won't cut you.
There you go.
Cam Newton was like, "This is my program."
Playing out, his whole career is playing out with him being an analyst as well as it was when his playing days.
Cause the nigga tried to fake beef. I guess him being his authentic self was him beefing with RG3 about Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese.
Even with Shannon Sharp, like everybody say Shannon Sharp, that wasn't his authentic self. Him coming out with the black and mild and the
That's not.
But even with that, you can say that is his authentic self because that's his authentic comedic
persona. I know what you mean.
Like he's giving you his comedy. This is funny. This is something you should laugh
for
at.
Sure. No, I got you. No, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
but this is not me every day. But this is something that I've seen. This is something that you can laugh at. Something that you will resonate with.
Absolutely.
Go James. Like nigga Shannon Sharp. The thing about him that he's not authentic because the nigga don't drink, he don't smoke. You know what I mean? Like he don't do that, but he gonna portray that.
Yeah.
But nigga was on TV debating with Skip Bayless.
Absolutely.
From 7:30 to 10. Like he had his own show. Like he didn't have to go on Colin's show. He had to go on Nick Wright's show. He had his own joint. Nigga Ryan Clark, you might be on for 30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
And
another thing I was saying, they paid Shannon the big bucks. Shannon, and when Shannon first came on that show, he was strictly football and a little bit of basketball when you're talking about LeBron. But as the time progressed, he was able to talk about basketball. He was a student. He definitely became a student of the analyst game over the course of time.
For sure. When you battling with Skip every day, you gonna have to be that because you don't.
You know what I'm saying? To the point where that show was talking about pretty much everything at that point. UFC, motherfucker. They was talking about everything, boxing, everything. They was able to talk on. Shannon was able to elevate himself. So Ryan Clark ain't that guy.
Nah, he had it. For the person that niggas look up to that you really can't look up to because they just their own individual entity. Niggas, everybody want to be Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah.
Stephen A. Smith, I don't want to say he lucked into what he got, but because he worked for it, but
yeah, he definitely worked for it.
But I mean, it was the nigga career really started, even though he was on shit way before that. His career started when Skip Bayless said, "I want to debate you every day."
There you go, absolutely. But that nigga, I ain't gonna lie though, you gotta speak on Stephen A's work ethic. That motherfucker been working for ESPN for the longest, and I'm talking about they was working that black man like
for sure.
Slave, you hear me?
For sure, because Stephen A would just pop up on a random sports center. He know what I mean? You just see
everywhere.
He would work. He a grinder.
Yeah, he was grinder.
But the difference between him and Ryan is the nigga was a journalist, so he grinded from being covering high school basketball to covering the NBA, being a beat writer. Like he sort of grind. Ryan Clark seen the grind through the NFL, but
don't tell Whitlock that.
but
hate that nigga guts.
Don't tell Whitlock anything about Stephen A. and work ethic.
Me personally, I never, even when Whitlock got his show on FS1, I never been a Whitlock fan, just based off of what Whitlock be standing for, and then he tried to base it off of Christianity.
Yeah, Whitlock's an idiot, man.
Nigga, you was out there you was out there fucking talking big shit about Colin Kaepernick, the day the nigga NFL settled with him, you don't come into work that day.
Yep.
Dude, what kind of nigga is you to stand? Even if you wrong, stand on it. Like, that's why I respect niggas like Colin Cowherd, because the nigga just be talking, and if he wrong about some shit, he got a top 5 of what I was wrong about. But Whitlock, man, that nigga's a clown, bro.
Yeah, Whitlock giving some straight dumb shit sometimes.
Niggas Uncle Ruckus, bro. Modern day.
He's a cornball like a motherfucker.
Cause like
cornball if it was one. He worse than RG3.
They in the same pedestal to me.
RG3, yeah.
RG3.
They had to.
But I know he was good on the college game day. He was really.
He was good on calling that college game.
Idiot. He's just an idiot.
Another nigga that can't read the room.
Yeah, he's
honestly he the worst version of Samuel Alcho.
No,
you mean Emmanuel?
He definitely good. He definitely good at college game day, and he was definitely good at calling games. I give him that.
He was for sure good, but
yeah, he was real good, very very good at calling games. But the thing about it is, if the nigga could have just kept his own personal views and shit out of the motherfucking social media, he'll have a job. He could have easily been an analyst
for the NFL. Yeah, for anything, yeah, he could have been on CBS Fox. He was good at that.
CBS. He could have been CBS, Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football. Amazon would have hired him in a heartbeat.
Yeah. But another thing Ryan Clark fucked up at is when he went at RG3 and told the nigga you got a white wife so you don't understand. Yeah. And then nigga said Ryan Clark, you got a mixed breed daughter. What are you talking about?
Ryan Clark is just a fucking idiot, bro. That nigga, he got in way too over his head. You know what I'm saying? He really thought he was that guy, bro.
He did.
Like the nigga really thought he was that guy.
I mean, he did because I mean, if you look at it, he had at one point, let's just say this time last year, he was on ESPN, NFL Live, Emmys. Yeah. He also was doing Inside the NFL on the CW.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Inside the NFL being on the CW and not Showtime is ridiculous. But that's neither here nor there. This guy's gonna talk about that off the chain, nigga. That's UPN. But and he had the pivot, so he was really feeling himself because
as he should though. But you gotta be humble.
Nigga, all I would have said was I would have got on the pivot after the shit firing was like, yeah, it was unfortunate how it happened, but I'm here with the pivot. I'm here with the pivot 24/7 now.
Bro, you really think somebody wouldn't have picked up Ryan Clark, bro? Amazon, CBS. Bro, they would have picked Ryan Clark up in a heartbeat.
They didn't pick that nigga up on FS1.
But the way you handle dumb shit like that, you destroy yourself. Because nobody want to bring you
another thing I wanted to tell you, I told this nigga House this shit. All these niggas that's on podcasts, this is their last stint. They will have no jobs in the NBA or the NFL front office. Like y'all sitting here telling people business.
Talking about people, yeah.
Talking, just keep talking and talking and talking. Yeah. Don't come back to the NBA looking for a front office gig. That shit is over with.
But if you do a podcast, you know you're not getting that job anyway.
Oh, you better do it.
Yeah, respectfully, because for your podcast to sell, you got to tell some shit that these front offices don't want to hear. That's what I mean. Even my boy, I love this nigga. Like I love his podcast. My man Jeff Teague, he could never be in the front office.
Yeah, check Jeff Teague's done.
But the good thing about him though is his podcast is booming. So.
Yeah,
I'm talking about niggas like Richard Jefferson.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Jefferson is done.
Richard Jefferson is not done though.
You think so? You don't think so?
Nah, I don't think so because Richard Jefferson talks out the side of his neck about certain people. You know what I mean? Like, Wiz Khalifa loves that nigga. Like, LeBron James loves that nigga like a brother.
Yeah, he does. Bron always give you opportunity for something.
The nigga that I would say this is about would be a nigga like Kendrick Perkins.
Perkins is an idiot. Perkins a good house nigga too.
Perkins a great house nigga. Fuck you talking about? Perkins is a.
He can say yes. Pay. We're gonna decrease your pay for the year. Oh, sir.
Fuck it. Fuck it, you still give me a check, right?
Honestly, I think that's the reason why Kenny never got a job.
Kenny who? Jessamine?
Yeah.
I don't think he won a job though. I think he preferred.
Nah, I mean, time he was gunning for a job. They would never give him a job.
I mean, in NBA it's a little different because I mean, it's a nigga that's currently an assistant coach that never got a job. Sam Cassell. Sam Cassell has been grinding in the NBA for years, 20 years as a coach. He never got a job.
I don't think they never give Sam that shit.
So you rather me grind as an assistant, be on the road half my life, really be out here, really getting to it, or I could have this cushy job where I could maybe check in, maybe check out. I'm here for 4 months out the year, maybe 2 days out the week. Niggas paying me about good $5 million. I'm good. But my boy Jeff Teague, man, the nigga, that nigga ain't gonna never get no job because he with too many ignorant niggas. But they so funny. They ignorant as hey, bro, they was talking about Saucy Santana today.
For real, you wanna know who would be good on that show with them going acting like an idiot?
Who?
What's his name? Nick, the nigga, Nick. What's his name?
Nick Young?
Nick Young, yeah.
Oh man, that's more ignorance, bro. Cause the nigga just gonna laugh. Gil was another nigga that Gil built the whole platform.
He did.
He lost it to Skip Bayless, but
he ain't lose to Skip Bayless. They all got fired.
Skip Con artists the shit out of his ass for that platform.
Yeah, Skip Con artists the shit out. Nah, all them niggas ain't fired. They just can't. They probably just can't do it at his house no more because the joint was at his house.
Man, there is no show for that. There's no show for that. Underdog is started all the niggas.
Nah, they ain't fired. They ain't Scott. No, they fired everybody off Gil's Arena. That was their contract was coming to an end.
There will be no arena next year. That's what I'm saying.
It's no Gil's Arena, but the niggas got enough money off Gil that they can make their own set.
Yeah,
man.
And Skip Bayless has a good following that niggas will check out.
Skip Bayless ain't got no job. Man, the only reason why Skip Bayless
does have a job. Please do not get it twisted. He is still working on the dog.
He ain't no following though. His following was low, bro.
His following was low. The thing was, Skip wasn't in there to take Gil's job. He was in there to take Rashad McCann's job. Easily. Easily. The reason why was because they both, if you really look at it, they both are the same person. They both love LeBron. They're going to agree with LeBron. But they're going to always be contrarian. And the only difference is one don't say nigga and one do say nigga. One nigga, one person that they run on the couch, one person they try to get off the couch.
But I will say this, though. One nigga is respected for their craft and one nigga ain't, though.
Yeah, and that's Rashad McCann.
Yeah, no. Skip Bayless is respected as a journalist.
Yeah.
Rashad McCann's not respected as nothing.
Yeah.
Like, the nigga whole persona was... The nigga... Rashad McCann's another nigga that's a clown to me. Cause I don't like niggas. Me personally, I don't like black people. White people can do this. I don't even look at you no difference. You just white, so you do this. As a black man, I don't want to hear it's somebody else's fault why you fucked up. Nah, nigga, you wasn't a good NBA. You wasn't a good NBA player because of the Kardashians. It was because you stood for something. Nigga, no, that's not true. You bullshitted.
Right, niggas definitely bullshit.
Nigga, you a lottery pick. I don't want, nigga. That's why he don't even talk to the niggas from Tony Allen no more. Cause nigga said I can score 80 like Kobe. What? Yeah, I can score 80 like Kobe. It's out the mud. It's out the mud.
The nigga say this out the mud.
Nigga, that's a meme now, Smug. When niggas say it's out the mud, that means stop talking to me. I don't believe you.
Okay, yeah. It's out the mud, yeah.
It's out the mud.
What's the nigga say it's out the mud? Wake up.
The nigga LeBron James, UCLA.
It's all good though.
Nah, man, but it's gonna be more. I mean, for what ESPN need to do, if they really smart, because they got a lot of time to fill on their shows, because they don't be really having no good shows no more. Personally, my TV stayed on ESPN.
No, they don't.
That's why they had to bring Pat McAfee in. They had to bring his YouTube audience. And Pat McAfee still do an hour on YouTube. That's why they got to pay that nigga 60 M's. They need to.
Did that shit.
Man, Pat McAfee, man, that nigga. Pat McAfee just different. But they need to.
Y'all remember when Pat McAfee went on Ryan Clark?
Oh, yeah. He went on his guy.
A lot of niggas that went on Ryan Clark, bro.
Cause Ryan Clark will try to test your gangster, and then
he really thought he was the man.
Nah. And please don't talk that money shit to Pat McAfee. Please don't. They about to pay that nigga 60 M's. The fuck?
Man, have you ever threw a football in the NFL game?
Yeah.
Said, no.
He said, have you ever tackled a nigga? Have you ever thrown an NFL touchdown? Have you ever rushed a rock?
Hey, man, who got Clemson again?
Nobody got Clemson.
For you.
Yeah.
They looking good though.
They alright though.
Motherfucking
they got Miami. You gonna say Miami?
Almost got Miami out the way.
Miami had a starting quarterback or their starting receiver based off of Jimmy Johnson Jr.'s errors. Won't happen again.
Okay.
Shit. I'm gonna fuck with y'all boys.
They're not.